What's going on YouTube? Jeans here. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are bringing you guys a Entei Sun Team with Entei. Now, when it comes to Entei and Torkoal, these Pokemon are super strong and were a lot better back in early formats, which is why we're using an older format team today. Entei over here with Inner Focus blocks, intimidates, and cannot be faked out. On top of that, it's holding the Assault Vest as item. Its move pool is phenomenal. You got E-Speed for that first turn priority. You got Sacred Fire, which is doing a ton of damage in that sunlight. And then we got Stomping Tantrum and Snarl to lower special attack. Like I already mentioned, we have Torkoal on today's team to set the sunlight and to also do big time damage within that sunlight with Heat Wave. Now, outside of Heat Wave, this Pokemon is strictly a support Pokemon with Yawn, Helping Hand, and Protect. Our final four Pokemon on today's team features Fluttermane, Walking Wake, Zapdos, and Ursaluna. Fluttermane and Walking Wake thrive out in the sunlight with photosynthesis, plus they are two great special attackers. Zapdos, on the other hand, with Weather Ball, Thunderbolt, Helping Hand, and Protect. And Ursaluna over here is here just in case we're going up against Trick Team with Facade, Headlong Rush, Yawn, and Protect. Guys, want to run the team for yourself? The code is at top right hand corner, and if you do enjoy today's video, don't forget to leave a like on it and subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already. But without further ado, let's hop into match number 1, showcasing Entei on the casual ladder. First match for today's video coming at you guys, going up against a dope Eternatus team with Zacian, Cinderace, Galarian Slowking, or is that Slowbro? It's one or the other, and then they got, what is that, Inteleon and Berserker. So really dope team. One thing that they don't have is weather control, so honestly I can just lead like Torkoal alongside with Entei, and I think that's a very solid lead. So I'm gonna go into both of them, get rocking with that in the back end. Let's just bring our Paradox Pokemon, right? Again, they have no weather control, so I might as well just use the sunlight to its fullest advantage. I'm with it all day. I love Entei so much, especially within sunlight. Like Sacred Fire is just such a dope move, and it just hits really hard, so I'm excited for this one. Cinderace pops out here with the Slowking. I think it's Slowbro. I think it's Galarian Slowbro. I think it is. Actually, I know I think that's Slowking. That's Slowking for show. Faux show, that's Slowking. So that thing is Psychic and Poison, or is it Psychic Water? Not throwing me off. We can actually check its typing right here, and it is Psychic and Poison. So from here, honestly, I could just go Sacred Fire and just Heat Wave across the board, which I am super into right now. So down. So he's gonna end up going for a bounce. He's going straight up in the air. He's saying see you later. And from here, Sacred Fire is going to launch and just delete the Slowking. I told you guys, Sacred Fire in the sunlight does a bit too much damage. It does a ton of damage. Now bounce is gonna fall down here next turn, and I wonder who he's attacking with it. That's the real question. That is the real question. I feel like we're fine to just simply attack, right? Just go another Heat Wave, another Sacred Fire. I think it's pretty free. I mean, Eternatus is going to pop out here, and I might switch to Stomping Tantrum here. And honestly, just send it into this slot. It did not have Libero, so actually, he's going to switch over. I'm just going to Stomping Tantrum on you. And honestly, let's just throw a Heat Wave. Was it Libero? I'm not too sure. I'm not sure if Libero would work after Bounce. But Dynamax Cannon's going to fly here, do about half damage to my Torques. Bounce gonna fly here. I could have Stomping Tantrum that slot, and we soaked that no problem. But now I'm chilling here, low battery. Stomping Tantrum's gonna launch here, pick up big time damage, and Torkoal is going to throw a Heat Wave while I grab my Charger. Not bad damage. Any burns? No. But grab my Charger. Hold up. Hold up. You guys have been around the Jeans channel for a while. You guys know I keep that thing on me, baby. I keep the Charger plugged in at all times for instances like this. And now we're back gaming. Fully charged. Beautiful. But from here, honestly, E-Speed should probably be able to KO, so I should just be able to E-Speed and just like yawn the Cinderace. And we're going to see a Terror type. From Eternatus, maybe? It is from Eternatus. No Ghost, please. Okay, straight Poison. Straight Poison Terror type. Which is fine by me, because I'm E-Speeding you, and I'm hoping I can just KO you with this E-Speed. Let's see. I can all day, dude. E-Speed's such a good move. Such a good move. So Eternatus gone. Their Terror type's gone. I don't think Cinderace can one-tap any of my Pokemon here. Let's see. Going for Bounce, so Yawn's just going to miss. And it seems like he might just be choiced. You're just spamming Bounce. Seems like you're probably choiced. But the Heat Rock keeping Sunlight out here for 8 turns is ridiculous for us. He's just going to go into Zacian, which, I mean, we should just double down with a Heat Wave and a Sacred Fire here now that they don't have Terror type. Seems pretty nice for us. So, bam, Heat Wave, bam, Sacred Fire. Let's see what they end up doing here. Behemoth Hit Blade into this slot. That's fine. Torkoal might soak. It does all day, baby. Not very effective shot. Bounce. We're going to soak this up all day. And then from here, we're just going to win this game. Sacred Fire, bam, you're dead. Super effective stab into sunlight. Get it on out my face. And Heat Wave's going to fly him. Not going to KO this thing, but bring it pretty low, right? Oh, no, okay. I thought we were missing that. Heat Wave landing. Bring it to half HP. Cool. So now I can just switch to Stomping Tantrum. I just go for another Heat Wave. And he's just going to go for double kick. So he's not choiced. He's not choiced. He's just not KOing my Pokemon. Beautiful. Stomping Tantrum flies. That's going to be game, set, match. Match number 1. Super simple. Super easy for us. Pick up a sweep with Entei and Torkoal. Match number 2. Let's keep it rolling here. Going up against a Rain and Sun team, so we're going to have to watch out for weather. Torkoal, probably a better Pokemon for back end. They also have Trick Room stuff, so they can do a lot. They can do a lot. I do like our Entei as our lead here just because it has Inner Focus, and they're probably going to lead and intimidate Pokemon. And honestly, I think we just go like Walking Wake here. Thrives out in both Rain or Sun. And then we bring Ursulunate in case they want to pop Trick Room. Now, I don't think they're going to want to pop Trick Room. I think we'll be fine. I think we'll bring Torkoal just in case that action happens, and then we'll have Flutter Mane. Where do we go Zapdos? Middle ground here with Weather Ball. Not too bad here with Weather Ball. I like it. We're going to go Zapdos here. Let's have some fun. Let's have some fun with this one. So, match number 1, quick, easy for us. Match number 2, though, looking like a bit tougher challenge for us. We'll see how we play this one. But yeah, we're 1-0. Let's see. Lead's going to pop out here, hit my top, and Flutter Mane. Totally fine by me. And he's probably just going to pick out the Walking Wake, most likely. Makes the most sense, right? Makes the most sense. So Intimidate's going to pop. Inner Focus is going to pop here as well. And now that he knows we have Inner Focus, I think we just launched Sacred Fire in the Flutter Mane slot. And we just simply protect our Walking Wake. And hope that he fakes out this slot, right? He ends up withdrawing him on top. That's fine. Him on top with a swap. And you're going to go into... Who you got here? The boy, Politoed. No rain on the pot. Hold up. No drizzle on the Politoed? No drizzle on the Toad? Right? Rain didn't come out. Yeah, no drizzle on the Toad. No drizzle on the Toad. That's odd. But I'll end up protecting here. He's just going to go for Gleam. That's fine by me. I'm just going to do... Not that much damage to my Entei. Yeah, I got a Soul Vest as well, which is nice. Sacred Fire is going to fly here. Pick up great damage. Not just great damage, enough damage. Bye-bye to Flutter Mane. Get it on out here. So now I don't have to worry about their Terror type or Flutter Mane anymore, which is a win-win for us. But Politoed on the field just... Dude, I love its stance. It's just looking at me like it's going to punch me right in the face. Like, look at him. Look at him. His little belly sticking out and everything. It's kind of funny. But him on top. Back out here. I honestly think we just set the weather here. And we just get rid of him on top. I'm all about it because he's probably going to go for a water move into my Entei. So if I can neutralize that with Sunlight and then I have my Assault Vest, pretty good for us. Not just pretty good, it's really good for us. Bam, Torkoal on the field. Straight out and about. My top's going to use that Fake Out. We got Inner Focus. So I'm still launching this Sacred Fire. Bye-bye Hitmontop. It's just crazy in the Sunlight how much damage this thing does. It really does. Politoed, on the other hand, going to launch a Earth Power that's still going to be super effective into us, and it's going to pick up not bad damage. It's not stab, but it is super effective, so it did about 60 damage. Whimsicott's final Pokemon, and from here, I mean, we could just Heat Wave because they don't have Terror type. And probably just Stomping Tantrum and try to do as much damage as they can to Politoed. But they just cancel match. So match number 2, easier than match number 1, another sweep. Third and final match. We are on fire right now. Haven't lost a Pokemon all day today. Going up against a squad, which I think we're going to lose a Pokemon on. They got Talonflame. They got Vikavolt. They're also rocking out with Ceruledge, King Gambit, Conkeldurr, and Tauros. What's my play here? They can't pop Trick Room. Trick Room would be rather nice. But I think they're just going to go into like Tailwind with like Talonflame for a lead. So I might just go into my Zapdos, just like T-Bolt that down. And look to just get after it that way. Maybe with Walking Wake, because Walking Wake's pretty powerful here. Walking Wake is pretty powerful here. They're just gonna Torkoal, because if they're gonna set up Tailwind, we might as well just take advantage. Yeah, we're gonna set up the Sunlight. And we're just going to our Paradox Pokemon. Entei, you killed it in match number 1 and in match number 2. We're not bringing you here in match number 3 as much as I want to, but I'm going for that perfect record. I'm going for that perfect record. I know you guys want to see it. I want to see it. I want to do it. I want to upload it. Let's try to get it. Let's try to get it. Cerulean Edge Talonflame here for the lead. Potentially, they might set up Bulk up here. Bitter Blade's going to do a ton of damage into my Entei, which I do not like. And he probably has Flash Fire, which really sucks. I do have Fire Terror, which I might just send, just so I can start T-Bolting down. And you know what? I'm going to say screw it. And I'm just going to do that. Let's throw Heat Wave here? Yeah, let's go Heat Wave. Let's go Fire Terror into Heat Wave. I am just absolutely terrified of Bitter Blade here. But Heat Wave should still do relatively solid damage into Talonflame. Nothing crazy. Probably might half it. But I know he has Flash Fire, so that's something we're just going to have to deal with, right? That is just something we're going to have to deal with. The Terror type popping right off the rip. Straight Fire Terror. Give me that. Give me that. Not a bad Terror type for Jeans right here. Not a bad Terror type for Jeans, especially within the Sunlight, right? He's going to end up U-turn pivoting, which is actually fine by me. U-turns pivots out of here. He probably doesn't expect the Heat Wave to fly into that slot. Who's he going to bring out here? Who you got? Conkeldurr, maybe? Conkeldurr? Is it Conkeldurr? I call it Conkeldurr, but I'm pretty sure it's pronounced Conkeldurr. But it don't matter. Conkeldurr is such a dope Pokemon. I really do like that guy. I really like that Pokemon in competitive play. He's going to end up going into Vikavolt, which is fine by me. That's totally fine. T-Bolt's going to end up launching into this slot. Bam. Great damage. End up paralyzed, baby. We'd love to see that. We'd love to see that paralyzed. And he can't move. Oh my lord, I love it. Go ahead, Zapdos. Have a day. Heat Wave's going to double connect. No Flash Fire. And Vikavolt's gone. Vikavolt is gone. We'd love to see that. We get a crit on that. But it was KOing regardless. Stab, super effective in the Sunlight. Just stop. That thing's gone. Delete it. We're getting a little bit good RNG right now, though. Paralyzed and a crit. I'll take it all day. Here comes out the Conkeldurr. That's fine by me. And from here, I mean, we could just T-Bolt that and Heat Wave up. They might cancel match. They might cancel match. This might be a quick video for us. I have a feeling they might cancel match. But crazy that they don't have Flash Fire on that Cerulean Edge. That is really rough. T-Bolt's going to fly here, half damage. We don't get a paralyzed. Rock Slide's going to launch and pick up great damage off both ends. And he's going to be paralyzed again. Get it on out of here. That is crazy RNG for us. Heat Wave's going to double connect. Heat Wave's going to double KO. And that's just match number 3. And that's just match number 3. This is going to be a sweep unless he stays on the field and goes for a Brave Bird. But honestly, I don't think Brave Bird is going to KO us. There's a shot that we soak it and we get a triple sweep. A triple sweep. A perfect record. A perfect record's 3-0. A perfect record is 3 sweeps. And I think I only did that on channel like once or twice before. But here we go. We did it again today. Who would have thought we did not lose one singular Pokemon in today's video? 3 matches, 3 sweeps, a perfect record. You guys absolutely love to see it. Entei and Torkoal going crazy alongside Walking Away Fluttermane. Zapdos got a little bit of love in match number 3. This team just rocked out. But guys, that is going to be it for today's video. If you did enjoy the content, don't forget to smash that like button for me. And if you're new here, click that big red subscribe button so you know when all of my videos go live. Seriously, you guys rock out. Make sure you spread positivity today. I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace out, everybody.